sauce, chief.
Yo, it's your boy CJ from the Hot Take Podcast, and you see the new setup. We leveling up. I want to thank y'all for all the support we've been getting lately. It really means a lot, and we do appreciate everything. I got my dad here, my co-host. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Let's go.
It's a great day for the Hot Take Podcast, and we love
day.
what y'all are doing for us, and we appreciate all the support. But our first topic that I wanted to get into the UK and USA beef with Skepta and Joyner Lucas. How did you feel about that?
Hey, man. Come on, bro. Skepta, bro. Fall back, bro.
Man.
Like, I mean, you know the best rappers is from, always has been from, and always will be from America. Like, the UK rap, bro, like, it's okay. Like, stop playing with me. But nah, Joyner stood up, bro, and is putting us on his back for sure. And that record, round two, right?
Round two.
Called Round Two. Yeah, that song crazy fire, bro. Joyner did what he do, man. He always come. Joyner, an underrated artist, but he always overperform, and he definitely did that again on that record. How'd you feel about the record, Round Two?
I'm gonna be honest. I was watching the reaction of No Life Shaq. He was reacting to it, and then when I'm reacting to it, it's just all the stuff he was saying. Like, man, like all the stuff that he brought up, I was shocked, especially when he said that he wore female clothing. I was very surprised when he said that, but just like lyrically, I don't really listen to Joyner Lucas like that, but that song was definitely fire, so I
gotta tap in. You gotta tap in
for sure.
Yeah,
and, man. But I always did like the style that the UK rappers did have. Like it's just the lyrics and like their style and the way that they just do it. Basically, I did like that.
Yeah, no, they nice.
I'm never gonna say that UK has better rappers than USA.
It's not even close.
That's nonsense.
It's not even close.
We got a goat right here. Come on, they couldn't even mess with him. Let's just get that out the way right there.
Definitely couldn't.
But yeah, it was just nonsense. And since we're already speaking on the UK having better rappers, I mean less quality rappers in the USA. How did you feel when the boy Drizzy said the UK has better rappers in the USA?
That was laughable, man. But Drizzy, he dope too. You know, he up there, but he's not from America, so like that don't even matter, bro.
Yeah,
like
I did catch on to that.
That was laughable, bro. That's really all I'm gonna say about that. How did you feel about Drake saying that?
I'm gonna be honest, it didn't make sense to me, but then when I really started breaking it down, you're not even from the USA, so you really can't even say that.
Yeah.
Honestly, he does. Like, he's one of the people. He really got access anywhere he can go, and that's pretty cool to me. But that's nonsense. They don't have better rappers than us.
For sure. And while we talking about rappers, man, you listen to Yeat?
No. I'm gonna be honest on that. I've never really tapped into the newer style music, to be honest with you. I've not really been a fan of it. Lots of people that have been around, they always have listened to the music around me, but I've never really tapped into it. It's not really my style. It doesn't really just sound like good to me. How do you feel about it?
I know Yeat, and I don't really listen to his music, but I mean, I listen to new, old. It don't matter to me for real when it comes to that. But you know, I just wanted to say they got Yeat has a meal with Taco Bell now. I wanted to bring that up, and I saw too yesterday that Glorilla has a meal with Riley's. Man, I feel like these restaurants, y'all doing too much now, bro. It's getting played out. It's becoming lame. You know what I'm saying? Now, shout out to the artists, you know, for getting their bag, but like the restaurants and their marketing department, like when are they gonna give it up? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about all these rappers and celebrities keep getting all these different meals at these restaurant chains? How you feel about that?
I'm gonna be honest. I really think it's kind of cool that they're just showing the artists off and really just bringing like more of a pop, especially like Taco Bell. They're not really like the bigger markets, but it definitely is a quality market. But that's pretty cool. I think that the rappers
Taco Bell's not a bigger market.
No, like I just feel like McDonald's, Wendy's, like stuff like that. Like it's just like on the lower end.
Yeah, I got you.
But
for sure.
Yeah, like it's very cool because it just gives the people something to like look at. Like, why wouldn't you want to get a like a Travis Scott meal? I remember they had like I just feel like it's cool for the companies
for sure
too. Also,
okay, I see. So two different perspectives there.
Yeah,
I feel you. Okay, now before we move on and before we get too far in the show, we got a special announcement today, don't we?
We definitely got a special.
We got something special. You know, this is our first time bringing it to y'all visually, and I hope y'all are enjoying it. But CJ, go ahead and tell them what we got for them today.
Man, I'm gonna give her a very quality entrance.
Come on.
This is a queen, a very respectable person. She works her butt off literally 24/7. She supports everything and everybody. She works and helps and volunteers at the church. She's just a great woman. Somebody I aspire in a role model for me. Somebody I aspire to be. But let me not make a too long entrance. It definitely is needed though. My mother, my mom. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm very excited to be here.
Got the beautiful queen of the whole thing, the one that makes all this go round all day, every day. My beautiful wife, your beautiful mother, and the beautiful, multi-talented, just an amazing all-around woman. I could go on for days.
Businesswoman.
My beautiful wife, Brittany, aka Sunshine, aka Get 'em Done.
AKA Who Wanted His Face.
Who won it?
Okay,
You know what it is.
Hey,
How you feeling today?
I'm happy to be here with you guys. You guys are amazing, and the first 2 podcasts have been amazing. I'm so excited to be on the first video podcast because this is an honor. You guys are killing it, and
Well,
you guys
thank
have
you.
amazing energy. And I think that it's amazing that you guys are just putting on for like Black fathers, Black men. Like, this is huge. You don't really see this a lot. So, you know, LeBron and Bronny, but like, you know, they ain't got nothing on these 2.
Yeah.
So like,
What's up, man?
anyways, what's good?
What's good? What's good?
Thank you,
Okay.
Hannah.
So while you are here,
Mhm.
I wanted to get to this next topic by having a woman on. So recently I've heard that Uber will be implementing some new software that will allow women to avoid driving with men and also or driving men around if they are being the driver, or as a passenger they can avoid riding with men. How do you feel about Uber bringing that in?
I think I get it from both ways. As a woman myself, if it's just me, I would prefer a woman, just for safety wise. Like, I can take a woman. Like, I don't care if it's Ronda Rousey. Like, I don't care if it's Clarissa Shields. Like, let's go. Like, and I'm
Dropping,
always
boom,
ready.
boom, boom.
I'm always ready. So, like, I'm good there. But like a man, there's a difference. It's just, it is what it is. You know, write me in the comments if you want. But there's a clear difference between a man, most men, and most women. So it's like, if you can avoid the threat, like I tell my kids and my husband, anybody, avoid the threat if you can. But I can also see business wise where it could be an issue as an analyst, thinking, okay, there's going to be men who are like, okay, now I'm not getting the business, you know, and I don't know what the odds are of people like tipping, if that makes a difference. I've heard before women tip more than men, but who knows if that's true or not? I don't know. But it could cause an issue. I could think for men, like, oh no, the women don't want us. We can only get, you know, rides for men. That could be an issue. So I get it from both sides, but I think it's about the safety and it's about people's options. Like, as a woman, I have the right to say, nah, I'm good. I'll wait for the next one, you know. This one, next 15 one coming. Like, you'll be fine.
Sure.
But like, I don't know. But then also, because they have the right, I think, to decline Uber, like riders, right? Like, if they don't want somebody in their car, they're able to say, like,
Yeah, I believe
car,
so.
right?
It's a personal thing. Yeah, they leave. Yeah.
And it's like, you're a contractor, you're doing this is a job. So it's like, if I don't want you for the job, someone else is able to do that.
Right.
People just be in their feelings, but it's about safety for me. So.
Yeah, I think it's good to give them a choice. You know, it's a lot of great men out here, but we know it's a lot of creeps, a lot of weirdos out here that at the very least can make it uncomfortable for women. You know, men making it uncomfortable for women. So I think to have the choice is good. I understand what you're saying, that it can feel like that. How you feel about this?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's great, but just for the business side of it, they might take a hit. But I definitely, you gotta make everybody feel comfortable, because, man, we support women over here too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just feel like everybody should have their fair option for sure.
But there's definitely some big burly women who some men can hit. So let's be
Oh
fair.
no, that's for sure. That's
Either
for sure.
way,
There's some
we need to
women.
make sure everybody has a decision to take or not take a ride. Like,
No, for sure.
You worried about the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like this is all just like makes people, you know, it's like, oh, focus on this, but it's like there's bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
than
So at
who
the
your
end of the
Uber
day,
driver is.
there's a lot of variables that can come with that. But at the
This is
end of the
true.
day, anybody should have the choice about who they ride with or who rides with them, and that's just what it is. All right. So while we're on the topic, before we move on, the U.S. Olympics has banned trans people, trans men, trans women. I'm not sure how to address that respectfully, but they've banned trans men from competing in women's sports. How do you feel about that?
It's a biggie.
That's a hot topic, and let's give a hot take.
But my hot take is, I believe in the people. Everybody. First off, it's sports, so it's like we all, you know, no one's forcing you to participate in anything. So I feel like, again, everybody has their free will to do what they need to do. But as I stated before, there's a difference between men and women, and there's a difference between men's strength and women's strength. Like I said, most there's some variables. There's, like I said, some Rondas.
On
Marissas.
average is
But
what
yeah,
you're
the
speaking
average
of
is
course.
like, if you have a man of this age and a woman of this age, like, you know, so it's like I just think that it causes issues, and then it's like, you know, you think like, okay, you've changed your gender, but like, you know, I don't really know how that stuff works to say like, when you start taking this medication, your strength is less, or how, I don't know how that type of stuff works. So I don't really think, I'm a bit ignorant on the situation, but to me, I feel like there's a difference, and maybe they need to, you know, they have Paralympics, maybe they need to do a different Olympics for people who are trans. Like, I don't know, but like,
Yes. And
figure it
also, the
out.
Special Olympics has also banned trans women from participating in women's sports. And before I bring you in, CJ, I would just give a quick take. I do feel like there's a biologically, scientifically, however you want to look at that, there's a unfair advantage that I feel like is there. That's a real thing when we talk about trans people participating in sports that's with naturally born, that person, what they like to identify as. There's a clear unfair advantage, and I don't feel like that is fair to allow them to perform. So I'm in agreement with this new banning. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'll definitely say I'm in agreement too. Because if LeBron just said one day I want to be trans, like come on, LeBron against these
Great
women,
example.
like come on, like that's not fair. And you really like playing sports, like it's really a choice. Like if you don't want to do it because of this reason, just don't play. You can do something else, work at McDonald's or something. But it's like you just gotta play at a fair advantage.
Yeah, for sure. And respect these opinions is respectfully. We respect everybody's choice. You know, it's your life. Live it as you wish. We don't judge anybody, and we respect everybody. But that's just how I feel, specifically when it comes to sports.
So respect our opinion as well.
Please do. Please do. We love everybody. Okay, CJ, you got anything you would like to ask our wonderful, amazing guests?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I got plenty, but I don't want to take up all the time.
Okay, so the first question. So, NBA 2K, they did just release the cover athlete, but they did have a women's one for WNBA, and Angel Reese, she did face the cover of the.
Shout out to Angel
But
Reese.
it's been pretty hot. They did want Caitlin Clark to be the one. So
Shout out to Caitlin.
how do you feel about that? Do you think Angel Reese should have been it or Caitlin Clark?
I think they need to stop pitting women against each other. I think that it
Facts.
doesn't have to be an either
Facts.
or. I think
Preach.
because there's a lot of great men in the NBA, and you know, somebody will say, "Oh, this person got the cover. This person should have got the cover." Cool, and move on. I feel like they make it. It's more that drama, and it's big when it's a woman. It's like they're out here playing ball. If you got the cover, you got it. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. And like Caitlin's still eating angels. I feel like it's just a lot of, you know, putting these, you know, and it's like, and it's detracting from the sport to me. It's making it like it's not as fun. Like they're doing great things, but it's like the drama kind of overshadows things. So I think that's got to be pulled off. I don't know who's in charge of that, but like cut it out.
Cut it. That's for sure. Hey, rivalries are always fun in sports, but let's keep it fun. And I feel like sometimes, especially with the women's sports these days, they push it a little too far, and they are doing too much and really making these women not so much rivals but enemies. And I don't think that's fun. Fun rivalries are always fun. Big Ohio State fans here. We love to see the Michigan
Go
Ohio
Bucks.
State game, but respectfully, we're gonna show respect to all the players. It's a fun rivalry, and it should always stay there. And I do feel like sometimes they push it a little too far, mainly in the media when it comes to pitting these women against each other, and that's mainly Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. How you feel about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it would have been cool if they put like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark together. I don't know if that's how it works. I remember on I don't know what 2K was, but they had 3 cover athletes. And Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, they're pretty big to the WNBA. You can definitely look at just like statistics, and the watch rate has definitely went up. And I definitely feel like that would have definitely been cool if they both could have been a cover athlete. But like, yeah.
I like that. See, it's unity. That's why see we raised that.
Oh,
like,
for sure. That would be dope. And I think that was 2K12, if I'm not mistaken, with Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, and for some reason I can't remember that third person. But yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. They should bring that back. I think that was the only year they did that. Multiple athletes on one cover. Yeah. You got any more questions for this beautiful guest of ours?
Yeah, so on our last the episode 2 of the Hot Take Podcast, we were talking about top 5 rappers, and we did tell y'all we were gonna come back with the top 5 rappers. So how do you feel about top 5 rappers, and who are your top 5 rappers? Would you like?
How I feel about it is everybody is going to be different. Like different people's backgrounds, how they were raised, what music was around them. That's what really makes people feel like, oh, this is my top 5 because this is my life experience. So everyone generally has different top 5s. I feel like people just so competitive these days. Like, chill. It's cool. Now listen, my top 5, and this is just off the top because I'm not prepared for it. And my top 5 changes like constantly. Besides my number 1. Okay. My number 1 of all time is going to be my man, Psycho the King.
Hey, what's happening?
Don't play with me.
Better be. Believe that.
See me in the
Believe
comments.
that.
Psycho
Hey.
Stop playing. Okay?
Hey, that's no biasness though. Really a goat over here, man. What's that?
It is. When I was like, 16 years old, I had this man on my voicemail. Like, that's
15. That was 9th grade.
15?
That was 9th grade. Yeah.
That's how in it I was. Because I was just I was like, oh, he made no. Listen, he's amazing.
Man dropping
Check
straight
it out.
hits.
What? SoundCloud. Whatever. Psycho the King. Anyways, moving on.
SoundCloud.
So, Drake. For sure.
Shout out to Drizzy.
For sure. Like, that man can make music. And listen, like, mine is based off of how I feel. I'm definitely like, if I feel it, it does something for me, it moves me, that's it. So I'm gonna have to go Drake. Nothing was the same, just nothing
Classic
was the same
album.
after that,
Classic album. I still listen to that to this day.
Classic
to this day.
I think I was listening to it 5 minutes ago.
Crazy, right? And then I'm gonna have to go Lupe Fiasco. He's amazing.
Lupe.
Like, I don't care, fight me, but
Underrated,
Lupe
underrated.
is fire. Like,
I don't hear Lupe's name a lot
yeah.
when it come to these lists and greats and stuff. And if I do, it's always a top 50 and he like 48 or something. Like, nah, give Lupe his flowers for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, that boy nice. That boy nice.
So I think he's awesome. Let's see, who else? I have to say Andre 3000. I think
Stacks.
He is very, like,
Three
the way he
Stacks.
comes with his lyrics is just like phenomenal to me. Definitely Eminem. And then Lil Wayne. Now listen, fight me if you want, but this isn't in any order per se. It's just like the 5 people that come up and I'm like, they're fire. I would like any day they can come on a playlist and like it's cool, Also Jay-Z, that's 6, but fight me. Like,
Gotta have an honorable mention. We ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you. We ain't mad at you.
So yeah, that's who's kind of filling up mine. And then R&B, just to note, Sasha Keeble. Sasha Keeble. Have you tapped into Sasha Keeble? Oh my gosh.
I guess the UK got that R&B right now.
Listen,
for you.
Sasha's that girl. Like, I want to see her. I want to see her in person. Sasha, if you are watching this, like, please.
What's up, Sasha?
Let's be friends.
All right, but don't give them your R&B list yet. That's enough. We're gonna say that for another episode, okay?
Fair.
All right. So your top 5. Cause you ready to drop it and let them know.
Yeah.
So these your top 5 rappers. and this is personal. So go ahead.
I did like when you say it's a very opinionated thing.
It's
So,
subjective.
like,
It's subjective.
Okay. So my first one is definitely Lil Durk. That's just my guy. I
Smart.
definitely do like his
Free
music.
Durk.
Consistent.
Like, yeah. And then Drake, I definitely got to put Drake. That's
The boy back again
and
on
this
another
one
list.
is ordered. I did get y'all the order version, so this is ordered. Drake, just all his music, his lyrical ability, like I don't care if they say he got ghostwriters, it's still music. Everybody puts in on somebody's music. It really is what it is. Man. And then J. Cole. I always was told I look like J. Cole, and from that point on, I just listened to him, and I think that was like 8 or 9, somewhere around there, and I just always listened to his music from then. And then Lil Wayne, that's man, his music is crazy. Yeah. I did just listen to the Carter 6 a couple days ago.
Classic.
Man, classic.
Classic.
And then my last one, my dad, Psycho the King. Man.
What's up? Back again on
That
another
music
list. On
goes
another
crazy.
list.
Hey.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Big splash.
Okay.
What?
All right. So we moving on, or y'all want mine?
You want yours?
I
Yeah,
tried
we
to
want yours,
escape.
we want
I ain't
yours.
have it prepared. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, number 1 and number 2 for me never changes. Lil Wayne and Eminem. Eminem, I got at number 1. I got Wayne in number 2. You know, close. And the rest, it ain't really no order for me. But I'm going all time, not just currently who I listen to. Like Jay-Z definitely in there. Tupac for sure. And not even just like lyrically, because like me personally, I feel like Tupac was lyrically, like as far as like the bars is subpar. The message is out of this world. What he talks about, everybody knows. It's like it's undeniable. Nobody can compete with it. He number 1 in that realm. But
His
as far as like,
delivery, too.
yeah, but his delivery is he's a GOAT for sure. But he's definitely in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Andre 3000 definitely comes to mind there too. You know, I'm just talking about lyrical abilities and stuff. I got different criteria. I'll be having different lists for real. That's why it'd be hard for me to put them together. I got different criteria, and the list be different. You know, once I apply them different criteria. But that's probably who I'm gonna go with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put Jermaine in there too as my honorable mention. I'm gonna put Jermaine in there because that man gets busy too, and J. Cole as a producer too is underrated. Some people don't even know that he makes the beats that he makes, but J. Cole as a producer too is underrated. So he gonna be my honorable mention. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get a little more tailored to you. Okay, you answered some of our questions. That was you know. Now I got a question for you. What is your favorite hobby? What do you like to do in your little spare time that you get?
I just like to do shit. And the kids. But mainly you.
Okay, so let's say me and you were together and your day is just going perfect. We got free time. Maybe we both took the day off work or something.
Okay.
What are we doing together?
Hey.
What are we doing?
Alright, we gonna try to sleep in. Or we try to get up early before the kids get up, but they get up early fast. Whatever.
Right.
Anyways, alright, so we're gonna go get some coffee or some tea.
Hello.
We love a good chai tea.
Hello.
We might go to a park.
Okay, we out
just,
there.
You know, a little sightseeing, a little bird watching, whatever. Get some food.
I be hungry.
Yes,
I
gotta
be
get
hungry.
something good. We like to get fancy food, but we like to eat it in the car.
Hey, what? I ain't
This
got
is how we
time.
get
They
down.
are very
I gotta go. I'm on the
adventurous.
move, baby. I'm on the
We're
move.
the vibe. We don't want too
I
much
gotta
people's
go.
energy around us. So, like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then come home and chill. Our
Yeah.
home is a vibe. Like, we're a vibe, so we don't gotta be there.
Mm-hmm.
But I love nature. Like, my
For sure.
hold on, you said what's my hobby though?
Your hobby, yeah. What do you like to do?
If I had my way, I would be just hiking. Like, I love.
There we go. I was
nature.
waiting on you to say that.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I knew
I
what
got
the
a little
answer.
hiking jacket, like,
Yeah.
and hiking boots.
Be out there. Catch us on the trail, man.
Hey,
Living well, man. What's
yes.
happening? Okay. So I see you got the Kevin Durant. Hold on, y'all match. Y'all
Hey.
match too.
Hey.
What
Okay.
it is, you'll see
No
us.
cap, no cap.
Everybody
Hey,
set.
okay, I see y'all. So what's your favorite sport?
To watch or to play?
Can I have both answers? I didn't even think about
As
that.
it was the same answer. Basketball.
I thought so.
Yep.
I thought so.
Yep.
I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with basketball, let me dig a little deeper. What's your favorite team?
Boston.
Boston. Is it a certain player on Boston, or do you just like the Boston culture?
I like the Boston culture.
You like the team overall, or
Their
players?
Fire.
Okay.
I like Jason Tatum. I
Jason
really
Tatum.
like Drew Holiday, but I found out from the podcast. Wouldn't even know without Hot Takes podcast that Drew Holiday got traded. So
Drew Holiday is one of those great players that they like to use as a bargaining tool. So he does get traded a lot.
Poor guy.
But
Poor
Drew,
you,
we
Drew
know,
Holiday.
yeah.
You don't deserve that.
Since
But you
we
get
were
paid for
bringing
it, I hope.
I did want to say, did y'all know that Damian Lillard was renting his house? Did y'all know that?
If you get moved around a lot, I think
Yeah,
it
a
makes
lot of
sense.
players will do that. They might have like somewhere where that's their actual home. They might own a crib. But you know, he had just got to Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? He only been there 3-4 years. So yeah, a lot of players will do that. They'll just rent the house. You know, it's less paperwork. It's easier because they know they might not be there. You know, for the long haul.
Yeah.
I was pretty surprised when I heard that.
Nah, a lot of players do that. Yeah.
I would.
Okay.
But owning is important.
Okay. So we got your favorite sport and your favorite team. And while we still on the topic, who would you say your favorite NBA player is?
I'm gonna have to say SGA right now.
SGA right now? What? Okay.
I like Jason
He did impress
Tatum.
you in this year's finals.
He did really
for
good.
sure.
I had beef with Anthony Edwards, but I'm over that now. He's really good, but you played a really good role.
What movie was that? He played a villain. She ain't like bro
It was
said.
a basketball movie. Oh, it was so
Adam
good.
Sandler. You know what movie that is?
No.
Oh man, you gotta
He
get
played
him.
it too
Yeah.
well, and after that, I was like, "Oh, he's the villain."
Yeah.
You don't play no games on the court, so like you give villain energy. But
Nah,
you cool.
hey, he a great
Everybody
guy,
just living
man.
their
Great
life.
guy for sure.
So I don't got no beef.
And he
no
that
more,
dog
it's all
too.
good. So you're real good too. He's good.
Yeah.
I just be, I'm a vibes person. I don't even gotta know you, but
For
like,
sure.
put a picture of you and your
For
mom
sure.
up there on the screen, and like that's gonna be my favorite for
Okay.
the season.
Yeah. Now look, I thought you was gonna go with Curry for sure,
I was a
but
big
I thought
Curry
if you
fan.
didn't say Curry, then it would be Draymond Green for sure. Cause I know Draymond, that's your boy.
I don't
know
play about Draymond.
Draymond.
I believe in Draymond. I feel like he's misunderstood.
Yeah, nah,
like,
for sure.
he's
yeah.
for the team. Like, man,
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I feel like I'm the Draymond of my house. Like, I'll do it. Nobody else can do it. I'll do it. Like, cool. Like, I'll be the bad guy. Like, I feel
For real.
Draymond.
Kick you.
They call me
Boom.
Draymond when we play. on
Draymond.
the court.
Draymond.
There.
That's
Draymond, because you gotta get in
Yeah.
there. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Okay. Did you want to jump in? Do you got anything you want to like to say to this beautiful lady before I move on?
Yeah. So, CP3, Chris Paul. Right now, he is on a farewell tour, and he did go back to the Clippers,
What?
Lob City. How you feel about that?
I didn't know. What? A farewell? Like he's done?
Yeah, he's about to
About to
retire.
hang
He had a
up.
great
Shut
career,
up.
point guard.
Wow, what a guy. Oh, and he seems like a really great dad and a really good husband and stuff. Like, I don't pay too much into the sports, but just like from what I see, good for him. Congratulations on an amazing career. That's
Great career.
Chris
That's
Paul,
my
that
little
dog.
dog.
Chris
Good for
Paul,
you.
yes sir.
And now you can enjoy
God with
your
a
time
bang.
your
Hey,
family.
so honestly, I might have to root for the Clippers this year because if I know CP3 leaving, I need to see him leave with some hardware,
Man.
baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Don't
rooting for the
forget Harden
Clippers this
on there,
year.
too.
I think I
Yeah.
am too.
Yeah,
If
they
get
got
far,
it
I'ma
nice.
go for
They
it.
got it
I'ma go
nice.
for it.
A nice squad.
Actually, while we here, I got the starting lineup for the Clippers right here.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. I'll tell y'all the starting lineup. So at the 1, we gonna have James Harden.
Small mouth.
Okay.
James Harden, and we got Bradley Beal out there in LA too.
I did forget about that.
Yeah,
That's
Bradley
a great
Beal. We got
addition.
Kawhi Leonard at the 3. John Collins gonna be at the 4. And excuse me if I pronounce this wrong. Ivica Zubac. I know I got the last name right, but the first name,
I don't
you know
that
what it
man.
is. Okay, so that's their starting lineup. Chris Paul will be leading them as the 6th man with the second unit coming off the bench. So once again, I like to see Chris Paul lead a little heavier than he came in because that ring ain't light. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him get the dub this year. I'm rooting for the Clippers all year. Y'all got any input on that? How y'all feel about that starting lineup? You think they can be successful with that, especially with CP leading that second unit?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, it's great for CP, but I don't know, like the super teams, they never really work out. And Bradley Beal, he left off on a bad stint with the Phoenix Suns, but I don't know. I always hope the best for everybody, but
Yeah.
I really don't think the super team is really the way to go.
We can't really call them a super team though. You got Kawhi and James Harden. That's two forces. That's what you need. You need two superstars, right? Now Bradley Beal, he's a great third option to get them points because he's almost a for sure bucket. So that's really a nice balanced line. Then you got your 4 and your 5. Those are some great minutes too, right there. You know what I mean? I wouldn't call that a super team. I would call it a nicely stacked team though, and I do feel like they could be successful. And not to even mention CP leading the charge with that second unit.
That's great.
Yeah, now I'm not sure exactly who they all got out there. You're not too into the sports, but how you feel? We got to bring you in on this.
I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna
I
move
think it would
on.
be cool for when all the, I don't want to say the stars, but the first team is getting tired, and then to have CP3 come in all warmed up and ready to go.
Yeah,
That'd be fun to watch.
So we rooting for the Clippers this year then? Okay. So while we on the Clippers and we talking, Kawhi Leonard trained till the end of June. No, till the end of the finals, excuse me, to prepare his body for what it's like to play into June, where that's the finals. We all know. How y'all feel about that? Kawhi preparing his body like that.
That's amazing. I love the dedication.
Yeah. Shout out to Kawhi.
That's awesome. I love when people are really into something and they really go hard for whatever your thing is, besides bad stuff. Do you
For
go
sure.
hard for it.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I collect owls. I like owls. I got a lot of owl stuff.
Who?
And it was before Drake too, so don't even try it. I've always been, But yeah, you got to go for it. If you're really into something, you're amazing.
Give it your all. Give it your all.
You give it your all.
If you're gonna do something, do it.
Yeah. You're super cute. You're really good at that.
Okay, so how you feel about Kawhi being able to mentally and physically just prepare his body for something like that?
I'm gonna be honest, that's great for Kawhi because Kawhi, he's always had very sad ending injuries, and just him preparing his body, that really just shows his dedication to the game, and I really like to hear that. His dedication to the game and to the end of June, man, that's pretty good. That's a real hard worker. I love to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, moving on. Before, honestly, we should have started the show off with this, but I just want to give a rest in peace to Hulk Hogan.
Man, rest in peace.
Hulk Hogan, man, I was a big wrestling fan when I was a kid. My son, your brother, your son, the boy is the biggest wrestling fan I ever seen in my life. I know he cried about it, but rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, man. I leg drop somebody right now, man. R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan, man. Yeah, prayers to his family.
Who are still here because they feel it as well,
Yeah.
Prayer that he's
sad news for the WWE world, man.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
that to say, give people flowers now. Don't wait.
Give them their
until
flowers
they're
while they
pushing
can
up
smell it.
flowers to give them that. Tell people they're great now so they can feel it.
All right. You got anything?
Yeah, so
Okay.
me and my mother, we are wearing Phoenix Suns jerseys right now. So how did you feel when Devin Booker, he got a 2-year extension? Do you feel like he should have weighed his options, or he should have just took the bag and really just kept on playing in Phoenix? How you feel about that?
I mean, I'm always going to choose the bag. I'm always going to say choose the bag. Now, is the situation right? We start to break down things afterwards, but first and foremost, get the bag. You feel me?
72
But
million.
I do, on another note, though, on some real stuff, I do feel like Phoenix is the best place right now for Devin Booker. I don't see him being a good fit anywhere else. I don't see it being a good situation for him or that team or, potential team he could be on. So taking that extension was great for him. I feel like everything for me lines up perfectly, and it's a good move. How you feel about
He
it?
needs to retire as a Phoenix Sun. That's all I gotta say.
It's always dope when you locked in with one team. How you feel about Devin Booker staying with the Phoenix Suns, man?
I know nothing about that, but
Of
shout
course
out
not.
to Kendall Jenner.
Yeah.
I think that's her boo. So hey, Kendall.
Yeah,
I
of
love
course, of
Kardashians.
course.
They're a good family. Y'all
Shout
need to
out
get
to
off
the
of their back.
Kardashians.
They have their stuff, but
Yeah.
everybody's got their stuff. But they're a solid family. So rock it, guys.
Okay. And before we move on from sports real quick, we all know Doris Burke. Everybody knows Doris Burke. My wife, she don't know Doris Burke. Anyway, Doris Burke has been around commentating on games for years with ESPN. We know
It's a woman or man? Oh, woman.
it's a woman, Doris Burke. So it's being said that she could possibly be getting replaced by ESPN. We know ESPN been shaking up a lot of things. They've been doing a lot of budget cuts, as they say. They're getting rid of shows, and she could possibly be replaced by Tim Legler. I'm not sure who Tim Legler is. And before I ask y'all how y'all feel about it, I know, babe, you might not know. You don't know much about it, but Doris Burke, she been around as far as I can remember commentating on these games. She's a woman. She was a nice basketball player herself. I don't think she made it pro. I'm not sure about that. I might have to fact check that, but she was a dog in college. But yeah, they saying she could be replaced, and I just want to get my take on that real quick. ESPN, don't be dumb. Don't replace Doris Burke. Doris Burke is not replaceable. And that's really all I got to say. How you feel about that?
Man, her legacy, I don't think nobody can replace her. I love to hear Doris Burke when I'm on 2K playing it, man. She's just a great voice to hear, and she definitely brings the energy, and it's the face of a woman. You definitely love to see. Nobody really just wants to see, oh man, you want to make it balanced, have everybody get a chance. And yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to the women. Okay. All right, so NASA, this might be a little more your speed. You know what I'm saying? Outside of sports, you know,
Their life.
we did have all kind of random notes. So look, NASA is planning to land humans on Mars by the 2030s. How you feel about that?
We've had this conversation. I'm not for it. I think that people need to mind their business. Like, we're here, and it's like, be here, worry about here, put that money into fixing this, not getting somewhere else, you know? Like, there's things that we can do. Let's do those things. Like, you're trying to take all these people, put them other places. Like, you're doing the most, and I don't feel like we're supposed to be out there poking and prodding around. Like,
for sure.
Because if you were, just like when you're on Earth, you can breathe. You can't there. It's not your place. Like, I don't know. That's just me. Like,
yeah.
But I do love NASA and rockets and, like, you know, all that type of stuff. Like, I'm into that.
Yeah. CJ, how you feel about NASA planning to land humans on Mars by the 2030s? Not 2030, but within the 2030 decade.
That's pretty like soon. I was thinking like that's like some 3,000 stuff, to be honest. But what she just said though, like, come on, like that's not really your speed. You can't breathe right there. Like, you gotta breathe. So it's like, come on, I don't really think like you should be doing stuff like that. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm definitely not partaking in that. I don't even like being on a roller coaster. That's not my speed. But yeah, that's not me.
I definitely don't think they're trying to force us to Mars. They just trying to potentially land the first human there. But okay, y'all both had two wonderful takes. That was great, and it was from a different perspective. But I'm gonna just go from the perspective of the capabilities of the whole situation. They having trouble landing a machine on Mars right now. You know, they don't even got that perfected. You know what I mean? I feel like, okay, matter of fact, let me read you a little article here, okay? NASA plans to send humans to Mars by the 2030s with a focus on scientific exploration and discovery. I don't know what they're looking to discover. Me personally, I do feel the same as y'all feel. That's not meant for us. I don't feel like these other planets are meant for us. You went to the moon, so you know I don't even understand why. What are we gaining from that? I feel like that energy can be put into figuring out our own planet that we're supposed to be on. You know, on that level. But back to this, the ambitious mission will require significant advancements in technology and infrastructure. Honestly, I feel like they're biting off more than they can chew. Putting out a statement about getting humans landed on Mars by the 2030s. I feel like it's ridiculous. I don't think it's going to happen. I hope it doesn't. It's unnecessary to me. But once again, I'm not with NASA. I don't know what their actual plans are. And honestly, we can stop it right there. The rest of this is neither here nor there. But while we on NASA and before we move on, have y'all ever heard, I don't know if it's fact or not, but NASA started as a exploring the ocean. When NASA was first formed, they used to explore the ocean. Something happened, not sure what, but they started exploring space right after.
Oh, wow.
Y'all ever heard that? Cool. Well, look, we're going to do a little research on that, little bit of knowledge I got, and we'll bring y'all the answer to that. If y'all know the answer to that, drop it in the comments. and let us know. You know, I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere. All right, you got anything?
Not right now. Not right
Got
now.
anything? Okay, we just said rest in peace to Hulk Hogan, one of the most legendary wrestlers ever, and another legendary wrestler we all know. Woo! Ric Flair.
Ric Flair died.
No, Ric Flair did not die. On the contrary, actually, Ric Flair has been battling cancer for some time, and him and or his team just announced that he is officially cancer free. So let's clap it up for that. Let's clap it up for Ric Flair being cancer free. That's big news. Shout out to Ric Flair.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Everybody knows I'm a big shoe head over here. I love shoes. I got more shoes than I got feet. I got more feet than I got shoes. Figure that one out. Anyway, NBA YoungBoy just signed a deal with Reebok.
Really?
Everybody NBA YoungBoy fans over here? The eyes have it. Yes. Slime. You know, NBA YoungBoy just signed a deal with Reebok. I tried to get the picture to be able to pop in here or there, but I didn't. But look out for the NBA YoungBoy collab with Reebok. I saw on the actual shoe, because I did see the shoe or the mock-up, the speculative mock-up. It had an Iverson logo on it as well, which we all know Iverson is one of Reebok's biggest athletes of all time. So maybe it's a double collab. So are y'all looking forward to that? What y'all think about that?
Shaq works with Iverson, like they work together for everybody.
Yeah, right? Shaq is actually the president of the athletic division. I'm not sure of the words, but Shaq is the president over there when it comes to like dealing with sports athletes and stuff like that for the brand. And I do believe he did bring Iverson in as the vice president.
That's super
which
cool.
is super dope.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Before we get out of here, I normally wouldn't entertain ridiculous stuff like this, but we know LeBron has been dominating the league for over 20 years. He got his son Bronny in the league. LeBron is arguably, I believe, the best ever, but arguably one of the best players ever to lace up a pair of boots. So we got former NBA player Jeff Teague claiming that LeBron used to be on steroids when he was with the Miami Heat. That's a hot take. Jeff Teague is a former NBA player. You might not know him. He wasn't big enough. He does have a podcast, and I'm not sure of the name. I listened to it. I like Jeff Teague, but he made the claim that LeBron was using steroids when he was with the Heat. They started testing for a substance called HGH, and all of a sudden, LeBron sat out for 3 weeks and said his back was hurt. So, how do y'all feel about somebody like LeBron being accused of using steroids?
I'm gonna be honest. I hope it's not true because it's just another knock for the LeBron haters. To be honest, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
So
how you
that's
feel about that?
Human growth hormone.
Yeah.
I mean, first off, Jeff Teague, I've never heard of him before. Like, I just think that, like, why are you bringing it up now? Like, that's my thing. Like, if LeBron did whatever LeBron did, because I'm about to get those examples, and somebody's like, he said this, but like, whatever he did, why are you bringing it up now? Just because he's doing so great and him and his son are just dominating, you know, like you're big right now and like you're trying to like hate on him, like that's sad. Like you look crazy. What's the reason? Even if he did, why are you bringing it up?
Yeah, I get that. Now I'm not sure what his motive was or the reasoning behind saying it, but he does have a podcast of his own. I cannot think of the name of it, but I do listen to it. It's under the it's with Shannon Sharp and them over there. But what I'm saying is maybe he was just reporting news, just like I am right now. So I don't know because I haven't heard it. I saw the headline basically. So if LeBron was using steroids, that's not okay, but I don't believe it. Okay, I don't believe it. I just want to give my take on the possible of it. It's ridiculous. We doing podcasts now, so we got to bring some entertaining topics. That's all that was for me to bring this topic up. But I don't feel LeBron was using steroids. He's always looked the same. He been dominating y'all boys for over 20 years. He dominated Jeff Teague when Jeff Teague was in the league. And come on. it doesn't look like he looked good back then, and he doesn't look good now. LeBron been in the lead. He's 40 years old, and he still look like he's 23 out there. So I will go ahead. Me personally, it's gonna be my hot take, and I'm gonna say Jeff T. That's cap. Okay, I don't think LeBron used any steroids, HGH, human growth hormone. I think they said that comes with some anti-aging. Can you
I think so.
confirm that? Okay, so
Bruh.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like LeBron takes great care of his body, and it's helping him to be able to perform at a high level while he is aging. Okay, so that's it, and that's all I got for y'all today. CJ,
I did
You
want
got
to speak
anything
on
else?
one topic before we did exit this great podcast. How did y'all feel when the news hit that Joe Burrow's house got robbed, but then the pawn shop sold his stuff? The case is already done, and he did get found guilty for it. But how did y'all feel about that?
You want to speak on this?
No. I mean, how would if I run a pawn shop, how do I know that the items are stolen? Like, you bring it in, I'm like, oh, this is cool. Like, does it say, like, did it have Joe Burrow's necklace on? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just a nice piece of jewelry, nice whatever
Yeah.
it is. So I don't really know if the pawn shop should be in trouble for that. Now,
Okay.
if y'all have to track stuff through and I don't get the money, you want the money and all that for everything's cool. But, like,
Yeah.
I ain't
Well,
trying to
let
get
me
no
go ahead
money.
and just bring everybody up to speed on this. The pawn shop does have a legal obligation for pretty much all the merchandise that comes through there that they buy. They're supposed to like basically report it to the police to see if it is hot property, stolen or whatever.
Really?
So basically, let's say somebody broke in and let's say my Apple Watch, okay? I say, yes, it got a blue strap or whatever, you know, I try to give some. So now when the pawn shop comes in, I just got an Apple Watch in, it has a blue strap, and boom, it goes to the cops. They say, we're looking for an Apple Watch with a blue strap. Now, that's their legal obligation when they get merchandise in. So I'm sure if these burglars had Joe Burrow's merchandise, let's just say, oh, gold ring with it's a gold ring with diamonds that was just burglarized and stolen. You know what I mean? So they do have that obligation to report that. I don't know if they went outside of where the pawn shop or the police, you know, did they take it far enough away and did the pawn shop do their due diligence? I don't know. I haven't heard much about that till you brought it up. But I do, and it is messed up because if the pawn shop buys something, they report it after. They don't have time to wait before they buy it. You know, it's a live deal going on. They're just out of the money.
That's crazy.
If it comes back, yes, this item is stolen, it's the legal obligation they have to hand it over to the cops, and then they just out of whatever they spent on it. And I don't feel that's right, but how do you combat that? You know what I mean? You can't be buying stolen property, and it's just a risk you run as a pawn shop owner. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty messed up. But you know, some pawn shops, you know, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? They get what they get and they move it how they move it. You know what I'm saying, Tony? You know what I'm saying? Nah, for real. But nah, it's messed up, man. Whoever broke into Joe Burrow's house, man, you lame, you suck, all that. Shout out to Joe Burrows, man. I hope he got his stuff back. I'm sure he had insurance. But how do you feel about this?
I'm gonna be honest, y'all gave great hot takes on that, and I definitely did learn. Because from you, like, how do you even know that it was stolen? And for you, you gotta do your research and stuff. But like when I first heard it without all the knowledge they just gave, I just thought like, come on, bro, like that's wrong. Like you shouldn't be selling other people's stuff. Like, bro, like if somebody just like stole something that meant a lot to me, you just stole it. Like, come on, bro, that's wrong. You feel me? But like, yeah, that's come on, but
Yeah.
what if he didn't know though? So it's like it's always the what if. You never know exactly what happened. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey. Take risks in this world. Sometimes they pay off and sometimes they don't.
Just gotta pray and do your thing.
Yeah. All right. You got anything else?
No. I think that's all we got for
That's
this
all I got
today.
for y'all today. You want to take us out, my beautiful queen?
Thanks so much for having me, guys. You guys need to listen, subscribe, like lock in because they are hilarious. I live with them and I'm blessed enough to be seeing this all day. But like this is all y'all got. Just this little, so lock in with your shorts, your videos, whatever you can get these
Shorts on the way.
Listen, But thank you guys so much for having me. I really enjoyed it.
We appreciate having you as our
We
first guest. It
appreciate
means a lot.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank
Written
you so
down in the
much.
hot take books.
All
It's
right.
written in history. We appreciate y'all for sticking with us. This has been our longest episode yet, and we appreciate y'all for watching it. And hey, come back for the next one. Peace.
Episode 4.
Peace. It's your boy CJ from the Hot Take Podcast, and we out.
That's a lot of sauce,
Chief.